Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your February 2026 reading. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Let's begin your reading with an oracle card. Let's see what are in the stars for you for the month of February 2026. What is coming through for Sagittarius? I hope you're all doing well. Please subscribe and also hit the like to this video if this is something that resonates with you. Let's see what are in the stars for you, Sagittarius. What is coming through for you? February 2026. Take out the trash. It's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose. In other words, it's time to declutter, Sagittarius. It's time to cut certain people out of your life, toxicities, things that just doesn't serve you any longer, right? Something about clearing your space or cleansing your space. I'm also feeling that if things are unorganized for you, it drives you crazy in a sense, right? Things have to be a certain way. And if things are out of order or things are just a mess around you, then your mind could just be a mess. But if things are nice and clean and spick and span, then it feels like you can think on a clearer note. There's something about hoarding here, maybe somebody around you or even yourself is just holding on to too many things and you're really needing to let certain things go. Survivor. When everyone counted you out, you made it through because you are a survivor. Ooh, this is very deep, Sagittarius, right? It means you kept pushing through difficult times or challenging times, and you have survived. You have made it to the finish line. You pushed through, and maybe certain people had doubts or were hesitant about you, but you have proved them all wrong, Sagittarius. So you should really be proud of yourself because you have accomplished a lot. You have been through a lot, but you also pushed through with confidence and with much dignity and hope and courage, and you made it through. Good for you. Let's dive into the tarot and see what this is all about for you. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Ooh, we have the Five of Swords, challenges. Intellectual challenges, perhaps. Maybe certain competitions, people butting heads here. It could also be that you are trying to remain focused on the task at hand. You don't want to be bothered with pettiness or drama. And it could be that you are feeling challenged, like others around you are making it a challenging time for you. So I feel that February could be a little bit challenging for you, Sagittarius, but you are a true challenger at heart. You're all about adventures. You're all about challenges. But this, don't let it get to you. This, you can actually just wash your hands clean and just focus on yourself and walk away. If this doesn't serve you, or if it just involves either gossip or things that just bring you down, right? So this is a card, could be loss, and it could be a little bit of conflict here happening. Well, take out the trash, Sagittarius. You heard it. That was your first message. The Knight of Cups. It looks like somebody here is coming towards you with some sort of offer. Now, normally the Knight of Cups represents somebody romantic, somebody who may have feelings towards you, but I feel like this is either some sort of work opportunity that will make you feel content in a way. You are going to feel more fulfilled on a deeper level. You know, you may have had your doubts here, whether it was a work or family situation, whatever the case may be for you. I truly feel like somebody is very supportive and they want to offer you a hand. Perhaps they want to help you, or, you know, you have some sort of offer here coming towards you. So there is a lot of prospect and pride with this card. Some sort of quest, maybe even some sort of proposal. And it doesn't have to be work. This could be in any area of your life here, Sagittarius. Maybe somebody wants to take you on some sort of adventure. There could be travel with the Knight of Cups. Could be traveling to move away from something that hasn't been doing you any good on a mental level. Something could have been draining. The Queen of Pentacles. Now we have strong earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You are definitely stepping into this leadership role. You are a nurturing figure. People come up to you for advice, your opinions. It means a lot. You are very much invested in your work. I feel like you're being very successful here, Sagittarius. You are making some really good money somewhere in your life. And if it's not happening for you, let me tell you that there's something on a financial level here looking up in your life where you could be investing some money or investing into a business of a kind. And this is going to be very fruitful and successful for you. You are somebody very loyal, very charming, and you have a way with your work. Like you have a way in communicating, you have a way with expressing yourself, even through some sort of creativity. You're very good at building things, whether it's building relationships, connections, bringing people together. Like you have this aspect of you that is admired. You can bring very good opinions and advice, also in a work situation. So I feel like February, you are stepping forward either in work or in a home situation where you're really expressing what is going on and what needs to be done, what needs to happen. You're definitely not holding back. There is something that needs to be considered in a work situation, in a project, or when it comes to your goals, right? It could be that you are taking on too much with the Two of Pentacles. You are multitasking. Let's face it, Sagittarius, you are a multitasker. You're very good at doing multiple jobs at once. But there's also something about duality here, right? I feel like there could be something involving somebody else, right? Maybe some sort of partnership. And this is where you gotta weigh the pros and cons of a situation. You have to see what doesn't work and what works. And then, right, just take out what doesn't work and then focus on the task at hand. Focus on your work. It may be that you are contemplating letting go of a certain job right now and just focusing on the one thing in your life at this time. Whatever the case may be for yourself. It's all about balance, right? You're trying to find some sort of balance in your life, even when it comes to work, play, needing to really focus on yourself. What is good for you mentally, physically, emotionally. All the cards are saying this for yourself. The Two of Swords. So you're definitely being put in the middle of two different things here, Sagittarius, and you are needing to consider both sides before choosing. So there could be something challenging here involving work, because we do have a lot of pentacles, or involving a home situation where you could have been blindfolded. You could have just been wanting to tune things out for a while, not wanting to really face reality or really come to that certain choice where it feels like you're splitting yourself in half. And this is where it's not good for you. You're needing to make that certain choice, and you're needing to really deal with things head on, right? You don't want to deny anything. So there is a major choice, a decision here you have to make. It could also be that you don't want to break somebody's heart somewhere here, or you're guarding your own heart. You don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to show certain emotions. But at the same time, I feel like that playful Sagittarius just wants to come out and have a little bit of fun, right? Things could have been quite serious at your end. Maybe needing to loosen up a little bit or do something fun. The Six of Swords. Now this is some sort of journey. Could also be a spiritual journey. This could also be traveling, whether it's for business, traveling for pleasure. This is maybe where you're needing to make that certain decision. Plan something fun for yourself, Sagittarius. Things have been maybe a little challenging for yourself, right? You may have been dealing with certain conflicts, and you're needing to step away from this. And you're moving to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. You're putting your mind at ease. You're putting your mind at rest, right? Once you make that certain decision, or you're needing to choose between two, whatever it is, I feel like it is going to bring some success afterwards. You're going to rediscover something new in your life, and you're simply going to move on from this. So moving away from toxicity is what I'm feeling for you. Some quiet time may be needed for yourself, a time of solitude. Outdoors, nature, something with water could be very helpful or therapeutic to yourself. Something about swimming, navigating through something here, and you're pushing through. You're a survivor, right? We have these two cards here. I feel that they go hand in hand. It's like we have two boats here, and you're pushing through and you're surviving this. And you're going to love what comes next for you, Sagittarius. You're going to love it. Fork in the road. Now, does it feel as if somebody is blocking your way from moving forward? Right? Does it feel like somebody is constantly trying to pull you back when you're just trying to escape? Let's see what this is all about. Number 13. Essential meanings. Time to make a decision. Loud and clear. Considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Right? So many obligations here. The Oracle's message. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road, which is the Two of Swords here, and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction. So you are at some sort of crossroad here, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience, which is the Six of Swords, rediscovery. Relationship message. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated, to go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you are afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. Prosperity message. You've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you are faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, for a bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question, right? Which is the Two of Pentacles. Narrow it down to one single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see, and it will be easier to settle on a direction, for the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. Protection message. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. By not making a choice, you are making a choice for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson. This message was loud and clear for you, Sagittarius, right? Take a moment to reflect on this, that certain choice. I really hope that this helped. Please stay tuned for your future readings. Subscribe and hit the like to this video. Also, let me know your thoughts on this reading. I would love to hear your thoughts. I want to thank you so much for staying throughout this entire reading, and I wish you nothing but the best. Love and light.